What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sapphire Chain Monolocke Randomizer. In the last episode, we kicked off this series with a Choose My Starter episode, so we went ahead and did everything that we could do before heading to the starter select screen, where I left it up to you guys to vote for who our starter and the start of our chain will be for this series. And, gotta say, it was a little one-sided between the three of them, and that is with Mightyena having but a few brave souls vote for it. So unfortunately, Mightyena, you're gonna be sitting this one out. We had Phanpy with a good amount of votes. I definitely would not have been opposed to using Phanpy, but pretty much over twice the amount of people who voted for Phanpy voted for Houndoom. So Houndoom is going to be our starter for this series, and I don't know if I'm happier with Houndoom than Phanpy or no. I think Houndoom will overall be the better choice because it is a dual type Pokemon, which means we can now catch fire and dark type Pokemon. But we'll go ahead and see. The move pool is what I'm a little concerned about, so let's go ahead and choose Houndoom. Alright, so it looks like our first battle is still going to be a Poochyena. I accidentally sped up a lot, and I think I used Leer. Yeah, oops. I did not expect it to move so fast. The older the Pokemon game, like the farther... Wow, get destroyed, Poochyena. The farther back you go back in Pokemon games, the more speeding up actually affects the game. Because, like, in Black and White, speeding up is not that much faster. In here, it's like 20 times faster. Like, I couldn't even keep up with the text. I was in the tall grass studying Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi, you're Jade. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Or right now. That works too. So, Jade, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. Okay. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, and as thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. It's a Houndoom. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Houndoom? Yeah. Alright, so we've got a male Houndoom. I don't know what I want to name you. Have I ever had a Houndoom before on the channel? I don't know that I have. I mean, I think going with, like, Cerberus is not the worst idea, although Cerberus is also, like, a, whatever, we'll go for this. I don't mind. Cerberus. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a darn good trainer. My kid Brendan is on Route 103 studying Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see Brendan. What do you think? Great. Brendan should be happy too. Get Brendan to teach you what it means to be a Pokemon trainer. Alright. Oh my god, it speeds up so much. Look at this. I went in that house and came back out before I could even register that I went in. Alright, so we've got a Quiet Nature Early Bird Houndoom. I really don't know what Quiet does. I really don't. Google Pokemon Nature Quiet. Okay, I got you, Siri. Alright, so while Siri is looking that up for us, I mean, let's do one little thing. Look, so we've got a really high special attack and fairly high speed, so, I think Cerberus is gonna be fine for a while. Click. Do it. Pokemon Natures. Where's Quiet? Quiet is plus special attack minus speed. Okay, so plus special attack is a very good one, plus our minus speed is not a very good one. So Pokemon should be randomized here. I think that first fight is always a Poochyena no matter what you do. Yeah, because there's Sandshrew. Sandshrew is not normally on this first route. So, I mean, I probably should have said this before I walked in the grass, but I figured it was self-explanatory. So, this is a Nuzlocke, so we are only supposed to catch the first thing we encounter in an area, but since we have no Pokeballs yet, the challenge has not officially started. It will not start until we get Pokeballs. So we can run into as many wild Pokemon as we want. Until then, and then come back and get our encounter after we have Pokeballs. Which I think we should... I don't... Here's the thing, we're about to fight Brendan up here, and we really don't know what he's gonna have. So I don't really want to be level 5. I kind of want to be at least 1 level higher. Maybe even 2, because, like, what am I gonna do if he has, like, a golem? Like, that's the concern right now. And that's what I was gonna say, like, I might have wanted Fanpea. Fanpea might have been a little more useful. I mean, I'm sure Cerberus will be fine. But, wow. Speaking of Golem... Alright, I'm gonna run, I don't want to deal with Golem. Alright, I don't want to deal with Golem. Oh my god. Well, I know what we want from this route up here. I'm just gonna get to level 7. I don't know if that's excessive, but keep in mind, I also want to have our Pokemon pretty high level because, we have no idea how long it's gonna take. I haven't been paying attention to types. Have we come across another Fire or Dark type yet? I don't think we have. Like, we don't know how long Cerberus is going to be our only Pokemon, so I don't really want to have him under-leveled. Alright, Lickitung looks insane in this game, and I love it. Alright, hello. What was your voice? Oh, you were just like, okay, so it's this one and that one that live on Route 103. Hey, it's Jade. Oh yeah, Dad gave you a Pokemon. Since we're here, how about a little battle? I'll teach you what being a trainer's about. Please don't have something crazy. Please have something understandable. Arthur Wellington. He's got the Mightyena. Okay, that's interesting. So it actually did go ahead and it gave him one of the other starters. And, he's going to carry this Mightyena throughout the entire game. He's going to always have this Mightyena, which is pretty sweet. But here's the thing, I talked about it last episode, and I called it a little surprise, and I didn't want to say it until now. So you guys may be noticing, this Mightyena is not level 5. And that is because, in one of the recent updates to the Pokemon Randomizer, they added a feature where you can increase the levels of trainer Pokemon by a certain percentage. And for quite a while, since as some of you may know, I'm gonna go ahead and fight while I talk here. As some of you may know, I am generally kind of known, in terms of Poketubing, for doing pretty good in Nuzlocke. Like, one thing that I think I'm kind of known for, if I'm known for anything, is not losing a lot of Pokemon. And that has led a lot of you to understandably ask me to make the game a little harder. So I have boosted the levels of every trainer Pokemon by 10%. I know some people have tried this with 15, some people have tried it with 20. Since I've never even thought about it until I was actually sitting there and I saw the feature, I decided to go with 10. I didn't think it would be... because I figured it would make it more challenging, but it wouldn't make me get destroyed. So we'll see how much more challenging it is. And if I still feel like I'm kind of breezing through this game, then next series I will go ahead and boost it by 15 or 20, we'll see. But I figured since there's so many of you who want to see a little more of a challenge that I'd go ahead and implement it here. I think I get it. I think I know why my dad has his eye out for you now. Look, your Pokemon already likes you, even though you just got it. Jade, I get the feeling that you could befriend any Pokemon with ease. We should head back to the lab. Dude, good freaking memories. So I've mentioned it plenty of times. I want to check Cerberus' stats. So we got good special attack, and our speed has already caught up to our attack. That's really nice. Okay. So, good memories. I've mentioned this plenty of times. While Gen 3 is my least favorite generation of Pokemon, I have played it the most amount of times, and that could be why it's my least favorite, because I was just kind of, like, stale at this point. I've seen everything it has to offer. But, I used to try to run back to the town and beat May here every single time. And always like, dang it, I couldn't beat her this time. Oh, hi, Jade. I heard that you beat Brendan on your first try. That's excellent. Brendan's been helping me with my research for a long time. Brendan has an extensive... Why does he say his name every time? Nobody wants to say he. The mom did this too. It's like they're so proud of their jerky son. Like, Brendan has an extensive history as a trainer already. Brendan's having a good time standing in the lab right now. Brendan is currently smiling at you, Jade. Here, Jade. I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Lit. The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid Brendan goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records the data in the Pokedex, why, Brendan looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Huh, so you got a Pokedex too? Well then here, I'll give you this. Obtain the Pokeball. The singular ball. It's more fun when you have a whole bunch of Pokemon. I'm gonna explore all over the place to find different Pokemon. If I find any cool Pokemon, you better try to get them with Pokeballs. Alright, I'm out. So I'll assume we have 5, and and not 1 Pokeball. Yep. Mom's gonna be like, wait, J&J, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. Are you sure it is a Hellhound? You got it for Professor Birch? How nice. You're your father's child after all. Or all right, god dang. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Okay. Nope, they came with instructions. Press freaking B. That's the instructions. It just says press freaking B. Alright, so now I don't have to speed up when I run. So I want to kind of run to the mart, and see if they sell Pokeballs. I don't think they sell them yet. Hi, I gotta talk to you first. Hi, I work at a Pokemart. Can you come with me? Yep. This is Pokemon Mart. Just look for the blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. It's a potion. Okay. Put away the potion. A potion can be used anytime, so it's even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations. Wow, throwing shade there, right there, dude. Alright, we can buy Pokeballs now. We can already buy 16. I think I'll buy 5. I think I'll buy 5. That should hold us over for now. How many potions we got? Oh, it doesn't tell you how many are in bag. You can only buy 7. Alright. I don't know if we need to buy anything yet. Alright. So it's time to explore these routes. We need a dark or a fire type. And I'm kind of sad because we saw that Mew, but we can't get it because we have to have a psychic type. So unless there's like a fire psychic type we can get, which does that even exist? Am I dumb? Ground ice. We can't get that one. I'll go ahead and Ember you, just get a level. We didn't even get the level. Fighting. We can't get that one. Yeah, we're level 8 now. Fighting. There may actually be nothing on this route right away. Wait, poison, flying. No, that's not it. Wait, we need dark or fire. No. Oh, you're psychic, though. Psychic fighting. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this route quite yet, my dudes. Which is super unfortunate, but we'll just have to head up to the upcoming routes. Because we can always come back and find something that is a type of a new Pokemon we catch after we get our dark or fire type. Let's check this one, because it seemed like it did have different Pokemon. There's Mew. There's Golem, Rock Ground. Gulpin is just poison. That's really weird. No dark or fire types, really? That seems like super unlikely. You're Ghost. That's pretty close to dark, but not quite. Yeah, it looks like we can't get anything here either. That's... Rock Water, yeah, that's probably the rare encounter. That's super crazy. So we're just gonna have to move on with only Cerberus. That's a little concerning, but you know what? I mean, now we could check the grass on this route, right? Alright, what do we got? A Blastoise! That's pure water, though, so we can't get that. That's the thing about... Okay! Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, I squeaked like hell because I'm really thirsty right now. But, my throat's super dry. But, wow, that is a Charizard. We got Gen 1 squad on this route, apparently. So this is our first encounter of the lock. A freaking Charizard. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, I'll be honest. Okay, you're not staying in this. You're not staying in this. Nah, there's no way. Alright, so we're gonna Ember. There's no... We got a crit. That scared me to death. Oh my god. Alright, we have 9 Pokeballs. You're at low health. One Shaker. Okay, just one Shaker. I'll throw another one. How about another one? And we got ya! Of course, as soon as I speed up so we can't see the animation, it's like, here's your Charizard, dude. Oh. Oh. That's a Charizard. We just got a Charizard. Charizard flies around the sky in search of powerful opponents. It breathes fire of such great heat that it melts anything. However, it never turns its fiery breath on any opponent weaker than itself. probably not true. If I come across like a Weedle, I'm still gonna flamethrower it. Alright, what is my Charizard name? I'm so bad at remembering these things. Because, I remember at one point I named it Destroya. Because, I don't know why Mega Charizard Y kind of reminded me of Destroya, which is a Godzilla character. A character from the Godzilla series. But, since then I've realized that Nidoking looks a lot more like Destroya, and I've switched that name over there. So, I really don't know what we should name this Charizard right now. I don't know why Norman came to mind. I don't know, is that gonna be kind of weird because we have the one of the gym leaders is Norman. Well, I guess he won't. Well, they'll call him Norman, though. God, do I want to just name him, like, Heat? I don't know, that's kind of lame, right? I don't know why, dude, I'm just gonna go with Norman. My heart told me that this Charizard is a bit of a Norman, so Charizard is now Norman. Let's take a look at Norman, dude. Oh my god. I was not expecting to see 2 Gen 1 starters in a row. And the final forms, too! It could have been a Charmander, it could have been a Charmeleon, but no. It gave us a Charizard. That's wild. Alright, so obviously much lower stats than Houndoom right now, because it's level 4. And it's like half the level of Cerberus. But now we can catch flying and well, still fire types. We can now catch flying types, though. So, was there any flying type on either of these routes that I really wanted? I don't think there was. Oh yeah, what's your moveset? I didn't actually look. Scratch, Growl, Ember, Smokescreen. Alright, I don't know what I expected. Alright, well, let's check this route. There is a flying type. We're getting the Golbat. I forgot. Well, that is honestly fine with me. I mean, if we're getting a Golbat if we can catch it, I should say. No, don't break out. Scratch. Okay. Yeah, this is old gen Leech Life, my friend. This is not that Sun and Moon 80 power Leech Life nonsense. Get in that ball. Oh, come on, dude. I actually want him to keep Leech Lifing a bit. Do you want to stay in this ball, Golbat? Why? Why will you not? I think we can hit you with another Scratch. Oh, we barely could. Alright, we have only 3 Pokeballs left because Golbat is being a jerk. Alright, stay in this, please. Okay. Is there usually an animation? Or do they not have one in Gen 3? I don't even remember. I feel like I remember a little, like, when you catch it, but it's been doing nothing, so... Anyway, Golbat bites down on prey with its 4 fangs and drinks the victim's blood. It becomes active on inky, dark, moonless nights flying around to attack people in Pokemon. And obviously... Man! Crowfat needs to get out of these series, man. Like, I think at this point... the number of series that Crowfat is in probably outnumbers the number that of series that Crowfat is not in, which is disgusting. I don't know why we get a Crowfat literally every time. But you know what? He or she, it really depends on the game, always puts in work. So I'm not super upset. So let's go ahead and train up Norman because, you know, actually, Crowfat is probably more important to be training up. I think it's probably better to have a Crowfat than another fire type. Because if we come across a... Well, if we come across a rock type, I guess we're screwed no matter what, huh? Maybe we should train up Norman. I mean, what was on this above route? We had Golem, we had Relicanth, we can't catch either of those. There was Mew, we can't catch that. It was Gulpin, so we could get Gulpin. As much as Gulpin is my least favorite thing there, I'm almost wondering if it's worth, just so we have something that's not weak to rock. Because if we come across a rock type, we're kind of screwed. I think we should go for a Gulpin. I don't really like Gulpin that much, but there he is. Alright, I probably should have switched out to Norman by now. Okay, let's go for the Scratch. Luckily, Gulpin's got good Fizz defense. Oh god, we only have 2 Pokeballs, I didn't think about that. Gulpin, do you want to just stay in the ball, dude? Alright. Alright, I don't know why first thing that came to mind is Gary. Also, I skipped his Pokedex entry and I feel bad about it. This Pokemon's stomach contains special enzymes that dissolve anything. Okay. I think that's all we really needed to know. So you know what? I was gonna call it Gary. Greg actually kind of seems better, but I'll go with Gary. Why not? Alright, hi Gary. What is this male Pokemon squad? We have 3. Oh yeah, Crofat's female. Alright, so we do have Gary the Gulpin now. With just Pound. So Gary is probably the most important team member. Dude, look at us with 4. This is the thing about Gen 3. We already have 4 team members. And we haven't even done a trainer battle yet, other than our rival. But I don't know. The team would probably have filled itself out pretty quickly anyway. And yeah, that's just how this works. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to you. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. I literally can't say no to his challenge. It just pulled me right in. I cannot say no to his challenge. Artist Jasmine. Yeah, you look like an Artist Jasmine. Lunatone. Alright. Immediate rock type. Hello. Harden. Okay. Well, I'm gonna Ember you. We got the burn. That's pretty nice. So now, if you do somehow have, like, Rock Throw already, it's gonna be half power because of the burn. I think that's how burn works. Is it half power, or is it even less? Or is it more? I don't know. I'm pretty sure burn is halves physical attacks, I think. Which I don't get why. I guess, like, if you had, like, a burned hand and you punched something, it would probably hurt you. But, you know what? That rationale is not something I really need to question. Anyway. You're usually a bug-type duder, but not this time. Dude, oh my god, that trainer in, I just realized... there's a trainer pretty early on in this game with 6 Pokemon, and it's usually 6 weak little bugs you could just smash. But now, it's gonna be 6 actual legitimate Pokemon, unless it gets like, I don't know, because they're gonna be randomized. So that could actually be like a tough trainer to beat. I didn't think about that until now, because I was like, man, this guy could have anything. Randomizers are the best thing, dude. Just like randomizers are so fun. It's like, I just don't want to do Nuzlocke anymore unless they're a randomizer. I'm sure at some point I will end up doing more that aren't, but they're definitely my favorite. Oh, is he sending out? I don't know, I'll send out Gary just for the XP. Oh, Surskit. I could probably beat a Surskit with Gary. Oh yeah, Gary can beat this Surskit, dude. It's a speed tie. But Gary is gonna outdo it in terms of power. Because Gary is a powerhouse, a powerful house of power. Ready to become our second highest level thing already, because we're trading it, so I guess I could kind of expected that. But hi, I'm not very tall, so I sink right into the grass. The grass goes up my nose and for-chew. I know, right? Ka-chew. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Ka-chow. Okay, now we've... Dude, Pidgey looks wild in this game. What the heck am I looking at? I'm gonna yawn this Pidgey. And I'm gonna... I didn't mean to use yawn again. I meant to use pound. Alright, well now I'm gonna switch out because that's doing nothing. Okay, there we go. I just cooked the Pidgey real quick. God, Gen 3 gets sped up so much. Hitting that button is like... It just does that thing. Like, it goes like too fast. I'll try to hold off on it so this series doesn't fly by too quick. Wow. Cerberus is a little OP already. We probably should start leveling up some Charizards. Norman needs to start getting some levels, I think, now. Gary's already level 8. I think, I don't know. Honestly, I think Norman is probably like the least important one to have leveled up. I might actually switch Crowfat off of the party, though. Because as much as I love Crowfat, we now, if we take her off the party, we do have a flying and a poison type, so we can still catch those 2 types. And Crowfat has just been in too many series. I love Crowfat, but it's getting absurd. We're getting one almost every series, dude. And Crowfat's great, and I love her. But I can only use her so many times. Well, I'll be honest. Alright, so let's go ahead. I meant to switch Norman up front before this fight, but I didn't. Uproar is actually pretty scary. It's doing 7 damage to me right now, but we're gonna take this thing out with an Ember. I wish Gary could have done it, but Gary's a little low on health. Lick a tongue. Alright, so for this we will switch into Norman and then switch back out. Cerberus is low. Alright, I'm gonna go for a... we have one potion. I guess I'm gonna use that on Cerberus. Lick. We might be able to take this thing. Oh, we got the burn, so Lick's gonna be doing nothing. Alright, Norman can take this thing now. Now that we got the burn, we definitely can. XD. Yeah, do your 2 damage with Lick. I'm surprised it's even doing 2. I guess you're the same level as this. So, doing 1 damage would be a little absurd. Oh, look at that. 1 full level off a Lickitung. 2 full levels off a Lickitung. Okay, I thought I was about to go for 3. I was like, are you real? I ended up furthering your career. Yeah, we got $64 for winning. What a prize. Alright, hi. Hello, Pokeball. Yellow Shard. Wonder what we missed out on this route of routes. Well, guess we won't find out. Let's go heal up, and I do want to kind of go back and see what we missed out on, just because I'm curious. Because, Charizard is our encounter for this entire route, Norman here. So, I do want to know what we missed. Lotad, you're supposed to be here. How the heck? I think Lotad's supposed to be here. Kecleon, that's pretty boring. Kecleon, that's pretty boring. There's Charizard again. There's Blastoise again. Kecleon, that's pretty boring. Murkrow, okay, Murkrow would have been pretty cool. I would have been okay with Murkrow. But, you know what? We got Norman, and that's fine with me, dude. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some more items because we're a little low on them. Yeah, dude, we're so low on Pokeballs already, god dang. Let's get like 4? I mean, we could buy 13. I don't want to buy 9, that's a lot. How about like 4? Yeah, and then for Potion, we'll get like, maybe buy 6. I'll get like 2. Concerned. Okay. I want to get as much done in this episode as possible, since every time I do a Choose My Starter, I'm like, god dang, we did nothing. But like, after this we'll go net. Well, let's go ahead and get the stupid tutorial over with. Well, if it isn't Jade, you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Jade. That's great news, I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh god. You're... alright, you're Wally, right? I'm just... oh my god, dude, what the heck? I have a drink in here, but it's not water, so I don't know if it's gonna help. Sponsored by Coke, but not actually. I wish, dude. Hit me, Coca-Cola, hit me up. I'm going to stay with my relatives in Bernadurf Town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along, but I've never caught a Pokemon before, I don't know how. I see. Jade, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh wow, a Pokemon! I'll give you a Pokeball too, go for it. Oh wow, thank you! Jade, would you really come with me? Yeah, and we're gonna go do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I found a Ralts, he's gonna hit the Ralts and then throw a Pokeball at it. And he catches the Ralts. That's the plot. I did it, it's my Pokemon! God, I don't know why my throat's dying right now. So did it work out? Thank you, yes, it did. Use your Pokemon back. Jade, thanks for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye. Bye, Morty. Now, Jade, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City, beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? And of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Jade. But that's only after you become stronger. Alright. So, I think we're all healed up and stuff, right? Yeah, we didn't really do anything since we healed, so... that is going to be it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, I'm glad I could give that to you, and you could just as easily give it back by slashing the like button down below, and answering our question of the vid on screen right now. Also, be sure to let me know what you think of this series so far, because I mean, I'm not having any problems with it. That's to say the least. I'm looking forward to how this is gonna go. I feel like every randomizer gets more fun as you go, because the threat of them having something absolutely terrifying that kind of increases as they have more and more, as you fight more and more Pokemon. I don't know, anyway. Regardless, I'm just living a happy life, and if you want to live one with me, feel free to join the Shiny Crew by subscribing. This has been the TheSilverSlasher Wade Silver, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.